Alrighty. Let's get this thing started. There we go. Shut that down. Alright. And get rid of that text for you. Alright, let's just make sure my microphone is going live. And check that over here. And are we... Yeah, microphone is live. Perfect. Make sure the video actually moves. There we go. So, I currently have the game paused as it is boarding time right now. I am not using GSX for this portion. Go inside the building and come up. So, this is where I am right here. We are at Charlie Yankee Victor Romeo, or Vancouver International. Uh-oh. YouTube is not okay. That garbage again. Let's see what I can do. This is at near capacity. Well, I might have to change some things up. I think... Oh, I thought I had that right there. Let me get the MacBook out so I can read chat then. The computer I'm using to stream apparently needs to be replaced. It just cannot handle this. Oh. Helps if I open it up on the right side. So, and there's the MacBook. Alright. Oh, close that one down. And I'm going to have to reload everything on the other computer here. So, I will bring up my flight plan. Get rid of all those open tabs from looking yesterday at, okay, what way am I going home? Alright. That's it. Alright. Apparently I need to tell it I will be starting shortly. Give me a moment here. Alright, let's hope that fixes the streaming issue. The computer itself is getting quite hot. So, let's turn the audio off on this. And I will actually change over to the proper account so I can actually read things properly. Alright, yes. And up here, go to Creator. And I don't have the charger for this with me. Of course, that's out in the car still. Alright. Still saying output low. That is not good. I think I might need to try the other software yet again. Or I might have to switch over to the MacBook here for the stream. Alright, I will give that a shot. Since, no, yeah, it's done. OBS is having too many issues again. And unable to use this computer. I will be back shortly. Alright. Let's see if that fixed it. Yeah, it's working out of the Elgato software this time. And turn my audio up, turn the game audio down. They actually automatically go up. Yeah, the CPU's a lot happier now. Good. Well, there goes a lot of my customization I'm trying to do with the OBS, but until I can get another computer for it, I don't think I'm going to be doing much streaming with OBS. But I'm going to leave that right there, since I've already got some of it pulled up. So, we are, if you cannot tell by the title, going to LAX. So, finish that one off. Return payload. We have, well, we got 5 up there, and I can't remember the passenger count, so 75. So 70 in the, come on, whatever. So we have 70 and 5, and then we also have, oh, actually I forgot to do one thing in fuel. but we got a boatload of cargo. If I go back here, you can see there's 23. So we are there's 1,276 passengers for luggage. So 1,276. Plus, we also have 23,185, which is a total of 24,461. Okay. Which should be 12,320 in either cargo, to 30, or not. I wonder if that is actually in kilo on here, and it could be. Which there's actually that would work if that's kilo. So good enough. Don't you go to sleep on me, you little bugger. Hey, Sean. 20 kilos of cocaine. That's gonna be your problem upon landing. All right. And so now that that's done, I will hit return. I've already done a little bit of setup, and I will resume to get this going here, because I need this to come online for generator. There we go. Alright, so we will go menu, FMC, position in it. We are at Charlie Yankee Victor Romeo 31. Not gonna do that nicely, but I will take that one since that's GPS. There we go. Good enough. Route to Kilo Lima Alpha X-ray. We are Kilo Romeo Alpha. Highway to the danger zone. I think I was in that last night. But 852 as our flight. Okay. And I'm just gonna pause that while I program. So we are doing from here, departure. We are departing 26 left to Yankee Victor Romeo. And I actually forgot, I need to go back. Under FS Actions Fuel. So 3-3 should have an extra 5 on it, so that should be 3-8. 3-8-9. Right now, return. There we go. And so we are doing 2-6 left. So YVR 7. Route to YVR. We do not need that. Okay, apparently it doesn't want to work that way, so. And then go back here and get rid of that. Good enough. I'm not going to enter in that way, so under here, then route. Really? Oh. Okay, I'm just going to enter in without. So the Juliet 5. Oh, stop going to sleep, stupid computer. To Suma. So Sierra Universe. Mike. Alpha. Oh. Go right there. To Sierra Universe. Mike. Alpha. Delete. Okay. Well, I'll just do it this way. And it is a direct anyway to waypoint. So 4, 2, 3, 0. North. And 1, 2, 0. 5, 0 west. Okay, you don't want to work for some reason. Okay, it doesn't like that, so whatever. We'll just do direct to Fox Romeo Alpha, which is what I want. So Fox Romeo Alpha. Okay. I'm going to say it's that one. That's the only one in the north. Oh, of course. Execute. There we go. Get rid of all that. Oh, stop going to sleep. Okay, and then it's the Juliet 7. To Rebridge. Romeo Echo Bravo Romeo Golf. And then we are currently planning on a 2-5 left ILS. Sadie 6 arrival. We will execute that. And go back to route. Next page, Sadie. Can go there, execute that. And then Honda can go there. There we go. And we can now do the section here, and I can bring back the live chat. Okay. We're not even in the air, Sean, so you can't hijack. CYVR is Vancouver International Airport here in British Columbia. I was actually right near it. I was down in White Rock a couple days ago in the ocean. And you can get your peanuts and Diet Coke when we're in the air. So we have 10 reserve. We are a fuel index of 30. And that is recommending 370. And this wants us at 330. So we will do 330 as that is what the flight plan is calling for. Okay. And we will execute that. And N1 limits, we will bump it. And takeoff will be 5. Get that and get all this entered. So we are going to be right at max takeoff weight. Wow. Okay, so we need 672. And I need to bring this in. Unpause it. Yeah, it was nice definitely being able to get in the ocean there and swim for a little bit. It wasn't for long. Unfortunately, by the time I got there, the tide was already in. And it was fairly late in the day, and yeah, didn't pay attention to tide charts. So that was our bad on that. Disneyland. I was there when I was 10 years old, actually. So, let's get these passengers continuing to board. I will bring up GSX. Activate ground. Prepare for pushback. And we will figure out where I am at the airport here. Okay, so I want the tail that way. So I can come out here, taxi up, and then all the way down. Perfect. So and prepare for pushback. So I want the tail to the right. No. Perfect. The in-flight movie will be Despicable Me. There we go. So we will do doors, close, and close the air stair. There we go. turn. Ground connections. We will remove wheel chocks, as it is asking. Alright. This going up to 20. Good enough.
Launching gear.
Off, off. Perfect. Nothing excessive I can see. Okay.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Commencing push.
Push all engines clear.
Start that wheel.
Alright, there we go. Start one. And wait for 25. Can't dump fuel on this plane, Sean. There we go, we're above 25. We will start it up. Watch fuel flow and EGT. There's the EGT rise. Fuel flow is rising and falling now. Oil pressure is rising. Oil temp is rising as well.
Set parking brake.
And start two. And wait for the 25 again. And yes, it is way too late to use the lavatory. There we go. We will start that up.
Unlocking gear.
Seatbelts on.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass main removed.
There we go. And we have a good start on 2 as well. And that can go RTO. I am not using any checklists, if you cannot tell. Boom. Boom. Off. Off. We are good. Packs on. Any lights? I don't see any. We are good to go. Alright. So yes, I did have a great time down on my vacation. I got quite a bit done. There was more I wanted to do, but unfortunately just didn't get the time to do. But I will say this, my friends and family were very happy to get the work done that I was able to do for them. So, oh, there's nothing wrong with Calgary, Sean. Oh, just double check. Doors are all closed, so unfortunately the cargo doors will not open in flight. So, and we will take a hotel here. Alright. And proceed up. Hotel here. And down here we go. We are on our way to 26 left, and I think I did forget that. Victor, and here is Kilo. Yeah, Kilo. Now, when I was at the beach there in White Rock, which is actually a city, and it does have a massive white rock, which is how it got its name. It was incredibly full of seaweed. Need to go down this way, because we don't want to go to the runway yet. And set flaps are set to 5. We are almost completely configured for takeoff. Down to the end here, and we will be ready for takeoff. Actually, that's a good view of slats there being extended out. That is slats out the front edge. And over there is an Air Canada hangar. Pretty sure it's over that way somewhere on the north side of the runway, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's try to rotate. Nothing. I'm going too slow. Alright. Down Mike here. If I do this, you can see roughly where we are. Yeah, there's parking all over here. I think, if I remember correctly, that's the Air Canada hangar. There's another one on the south side of the airport as well, actually. Oh. I see the mistake I made. I'm going out 26 right. Oh, I need to change that then. Because this is actually 26 right. Alright. Let's stop right there for a second. Take off. Speeds need to be re-entered. There we go. They usually land the south runway and take off the north runway for the 26s anyway. Now most people don't know what those lights are. Those are actually a danger light. So we will on, off, strobe, and we are cleared for takeoff. Actually, joysticks aren't bad for those that are used to them, Sean. It is something that you actually have to get used to. It is not for me. I would personally rather a yoke, but at the end of the day, Airbus works. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's not a good system. Alright, here we go. And there's full power. On that center line, please.
V1 take. V2.
And I meant to do one other thing. World. Weather. I meant to hit that one before I started the stream. Okay. Go. And it will bring it down. So we are on our way to YVR. Gear should be up. And it is. Oh wow, it's showing it way behind. On my stream anyway. Oh, that's why. Okay. What's going on the stream here? There we go. I'll just actually fully refresh the page for myself. So we will turn that off. That to off. And there's Charlie Yankee Victor Romeo, which I had bought as a base in Airhauler there. So the beach I was at was, this would be Richmond right here, and it was right over in this area down here where I was. So, and that should be 99, I think. So I would have been right in this area right here, where I went to the beach, which would be closer to right there. We tried at one other area, but unfortunately could not. So, but I think this might be a little off highway wise. The peanuts and the Diet Coke, you're a ways away still. It's kind of hard to fly north to LAX from Vancouver because, well, LA is south of Vancouver. Alright. So, let's keep paying attention to this. As we need to watch for when we cross over. Go. And there's the 10,000, so we will go bank and bring it back to about 20 degrees right there. And we will go landing lights off and do the double chime. That way the flight attendants can now get to starting everything up for the initial service. And I will say we're now cleared to full altitude of 330. Which will work. Two F-18s off the right wing. I don't see any. Besides, they knew this plane was coming, Sean. There we go. The ground speed is 291, which is slightly faster than we would be due to the wind, but it's more of a crosswind, unfortunately. Apparently that's all I am going to be dealing with on the entirety of this flight. So currently we are heading to the Seattle-Tacoma Airport, VOR, the Sierra Echo Alpha. As we've already hit the Yankee Victor Romeo VOR. And we will now let the passengers go and use the bathroom. The flight attendants will be shortly coming by with the first service. Whoa! Okay. LNAV decided, I'm not working anymore. I hit all the flaps up, and obviously I had not, so. Any souls on board today? 75. Yeah, I don't know why the plane likes to start that bank. I think there's something in my system that's going, nah, I'm deciding not to work for you. Nice cloud cover today. So, let's get everything set up for an attempted auto land. So, here it is 1099. We need to do 1099. Enter that there. I will admit I've not done an auto land with this plane yet, which is why I'm going to try it. There we go. 1099 on both. I'm gonna try the auto land feature since I've not done it with the plane yet. And supposedly all I should have to do is hit both autopilots on the approach. In theory. If I did it. If I remember right. Alright. Grab the iPad and double check. Yeah, my bad. Okay, why do I have so many text messages? Okay. Garbage. Garbage. All junk text messages, okay. So, pretty sure. Okay, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. The wildfires. There's the one I'm looking for. Okay, verify that both flight directors are active, which they were not. Both radios are tuned to the same ILS frequency, yes. Alright. The instructions look like I am almost completely set up because it says all landing sequence, place plane on landing configuration, gear down, spoilers armed, auto brakes, flaps deployed in relation to final speed and FMC. Verify that both flight directors are active. Make sure that both nav1 and nav2 radios are tuned to the same ILS frequency, correct. As per the manual, this is required for a dual autopilot auto land. There is no need to set final runway course as this will happen automatically. Upon glide slope intercept, engage the second autopilot and the approach light will extinguish. Land 3 should appear flare and rollout modes will be armed. So, and I will know if it comes in too heavy because it'll cost me money within Airhauler 2. So. And we have turned a little bit more headwindish. Go. We are just about at altitude, just before Seattle, and the plane way overshot it. Nice job, plane. Alright. Now we are heading to whatever that one is. Toma. Okay, it's gonna do that wig-wag to Suma. Options, bring it down to 2. The computer sometimes gets confused. I find that it starts doing these wider and wider, and yeah. The only way to fix that is to slow it down. But I want to go to cruise, and instead of 0.768, I want 0.81, and that will speed us up considerably. Now we are doing direct to Frank Romeo Alpha. You're getting airsick? Oh, there's a puke bag in front of you. Use it. Alright. Now, how the hell you keep getting on all my flights, I don't know. You seem to be on every flight. Alright, there we go. It stopped the swerving. For some reason it likes to make it look like it's drunk. And that was what you call a wind shear, one side to the other. Go. And transporting lots of cocaine. Well, customs will find it. Ow. Ow. My back's popping and cracking. And ow. Alright. Just check out the current news for our area, because if I didn't know better, I would say we are in the apocalypse right now with how the sky's been looking. The wildfires are going absolutely nuts, and I had a hard time getting home because of them. And the province just announced $100 million to help with it, so. Ouch. Here's one for both US and Canada. In California, I don't know about the fires down there, I just know about them up here. So California currently has 2 major wildfires. Said nearly 8,000 people fleeing. Wow. Sierra Nevada, 60 miles north of Sacramento. Ouch. Another one 10 miles south of Oroville. Why does that sound familiar? And Southern California. Wow. Colorado. Yeah, I knew they had some fires. And then right here in BC, there's more than 200 fires burning right now. Oh. Overspeed. Might need to lower the speed a little bit. We are now going into a pretty decent headwind, actually, which is not good. You don't want headwinds, you want tailwinds. Alright. Another hurricane right now, category 3. What else is there? Yeah. Well, the federal government said they'll help. Which is very good. Ouch. I know I got caught out by some road closures yesterday. They closed the road 5 minutes before I got there. I was just like, really? Great. So that added an extra 600 kilometers of driving on. Man, I can't stop yawning. I'm tired. Yeah. It is absolutely insane. All these fires. Cache Creek was evacuated. 150 miles evacuated. Williams Lake is hell. Yeah. And there's one south of Quesnel that's shut down southbound lanes, but they're letting people come north, as that is the only escape route out of some of the fires. So they're leaving that one as open as they can, but they don't want people going in. They want them only coming out. And to think, a week ago I drove through there with no issues out. Actually, it was a little more than a week now. It was a week Friday. Yeah, and it's definitely very, very scary. We will see what happens at the end of, well, the fire season. There's a good chance that it will affect me, actually. Both work-wise and, well, danger-wise. I'm really hoping it won't, but you can never be 100% sure. So we have gotten rid of at least most of the headwind, and it's gone back to crosswind, so at least that's good. And if I go down here, so we are headed to the Freon. Which is just north of Fresno. And Rebridge. And by Bakersfield we should have our top of descent. And Ontario is our alternate. There's another one I could go to that I need to get to anyway, so. It is always fun letting this fly. As long as it doesn't try killing me many, many times. Which is what this tends to like to try and do. Alright. Now the other thing I want to do is see about getting a different streaming computer for cheap if I can, because the one I'm using tends to like to act up. So I need to change it from down south back to here. There we go. Got a newer MacBook for sale that someone doesn't want. old laptop. Yeah. iMac. An old one too, wow. Yeah, there's a few on here. We are still quite a ways away. Oh, here's another MacBook Pro. But they don't even say what year. Okay. No, we are not there yet, Sean. You keep it up back there, I will induce a lot of vibrations. Which means people will be screaming. You want that baby behind you crying? Actually, that is the most annoying thing on a flight. Actually, not just a flight. Which AirAsia flight are you talking about, Sean? If you're talking about the one that was at San Francisco, that's old news. No, I'm not sure about that one, Sean. I usually don't watch those ones. It's usually ATC videos. And if it pops up in one of my videos that I watch, then yeah, I'd see it. Right now, as is, I am way behind on my videos. I'll look it up later. ETA is 10 hours. And our airspeed is good God. Actually, the headwind is not helping a whole lot for our ground speed, which is the more important one actually. connecting flight to Vegas. Why, you gonna sell all the cocaine and gamble it all the way in Vegas? I have not tried to land at the San Diego airport. Alright. Bring this down to 4 times again. As we should be starting a descent shortly. Yeah, 63. We'll actually start descent now, and it will do a shallow descent. There we go, and I will bring this back to a normal speed for now. Go. And the flight attendants have finished all their services, and they are just going to come through the cabin one more time to pick up the garbage. Not liking what I'm seeing with the computers. And lots of the ones I'm seeing are being asked, asking way too much, so I am definitely not upgrading the streaming computer. Not yet, anyway. I don't have the money. It wants us on the ground in 39 minutes. How many layovers? Well, I'm going to do one quick hop after I end the stream to go deliver the load I have on board, because I don't know if I'll be able to finish it off in the next few days here. There's a chance I won't be able to, so. Usually how my streams will be going is 1 week I can do quite a few, and then 1 week I can't do many. So unfortunately the week I could do quite a few is past. It was my vacation week, mainly because there's someone else here at the house to look after the animals. Including the absolutely dumb dog. Who apparently, while I was gone, decided paint chips were tasty. Yeah, not very bright. And I might not be able to even do that flight. I'm getting quite exhausted and don't have much energy left in me. And I still need to get out to my work truck up front and make sure it will run. Because as that the entire week I was gone, and yeah, if it needs to be plugged in and charging up, I want to know that tonight so I can get the charger running on it overnight. And it's a little late now, but I would have actually moved the solar panels that I have up there and actually put the solar panels on the truck to start charging the batteries, or at least a battery. As I get the one battery charged up, I can start the truck off one battery. And I can actually control what battery it goes to, which is always nice. But that truck is well known for its issues with keeping the batteries charged, unfortunately. So yeah, I left out of the lower mainland yesterday around noon, and then finally got home last night. At 7, so yeah. And I just got a text from my boss. He's now finally himself able to get home. The drag strip was running this weekend, and I would have been there, except I was sleeping for most of the day, and you know, I'm just too tired to be out there. I will be out there next weekend, however, for more racing. And that's him asking a question, so I will respond back. How is the phone battery's fine? All right. And as you can tell, it's saying we're 8,000 below the suggested altitude from the FMC, and that is mainly due to the fact I started the descent early. But it's slowly coming down. Well, not slowly, because the plane itself wants to basically dive, which I personally do not like. I'm not entirely sure how I can change that, but 2,000 foot per minute descent to me seems a little fast. But we are approaching LA. That should be right there. Oh, that's an interesting. Okay. Gotta love incoming text messages. Yeah, I wanted to get a stream up at least today. I haven't yet unpacked the car in entirety. I got just what I needed out thus far, and I gotta go get more out of it, which will be fun. Alright, this thing going down. And very shortly, we will be turning the seatbelt lights on. Right now it says we are at 2 G's. Really? Don't know where I guess the 2 G's from. Because 2 G's would be quite a lot. I get this thing on the ground, and then go get some dinner for myself. I'm getting hungry-ish. I have not had much to eat today, but my body is also way off. I only got a 2-hour nap last night, which was, well, not much. But better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, my car did pretty good on the trip. I should have taken a picture. The front of the car was very splattered with bug guts. Alright, ETA of 30 minutes. Well, actually 29 minutes, but so, let us bring this up here. Oh, didn't want that, but nearest airport list. Let's see if I can pull it up. See what it's saying weather is. Oh, and we're way too far. So, I need to figure out what the actually, I wonder if I can do it this way. And I bet you I can. US, California, LA, Adis, unavailable. Really? 15 hours ago it went down. Of course it did. Alright. Oh, let's see what this says. Charlie is closed. Tomorrow, though. That's good. Tomorrow. Oh, I guess I will have to do this way. Actually, let's see. It should be 133.8. I need lighting. And lights. There we go. Has okay, hotel.
Wind calm. Disposed greater than 20 miles. Night conditions clear. Temperature 29. Dew point towards night. Altimeter
29er88.
Runway 7 left ILS. Runway
Okay.
7 right ILS.
29er88. There we go. And we are starting our 86. Excellent. But I'm still going to look up what the meter has to say. "47 minutes ago." Alright. So, winds are 220 at 5. Ten statute miles, few at 1,000, few 1,000, sorry, 15,000, scattered 25,000, 29er88. Yep, we are good. To based. The airport somewhere over this way. Excellent. And we will go landing lights on, turn offs on. We are definitely a little on the heavy side for fuel. Because of that, I am going to start the APU now. But whilst that's firing up, let's get some lighting going on in here. There we go. Alright. I'm going to do an auto brakes too. Oh. Hit the button. Start to slow down. We're going to slow. I will add drag. There's the runways right there. And we will go flaps 2. "20 minutes till scheduled arrival." Get back down on the descent path. And I will go reference 30. There we go. Of 133. To 2000. Get a little more drag out. Nice little cloud layer. 10. We will get that deployed. Gears going down. And here we go. Start our turn towards. Back to 30. Go. And now we have to wait for that one to come alive. Wait for glide slope. Approach. That one. So it should do an auto land. Land 3. There we go. That should be auto land. So. rollout and flare are active. Middle marker.
100. 50. 40.
Inner.
30. 20. 10.
There we go. Reversers. I'm taking that high speed, but reverse is off. And auto brakes off. Alright. That was actually a very nice landing. And we will vacate the runway and cross 25 right. And we will just go straight ahead to one of these terminals right here. And we will go off, and strobes off. Hello, Rubik's and Haggy. Some of them are just not programmed in. It depends on what plane you're using. I'm using the PMDG 737, so it depends on what's been programmed to work and what has not, essentially. So that's essentially what it is. Don't sink. It's kind of hard to sink right now. I'm on the ground. But that was a very nice landing. I will give the computer that. There we go. And bring up all the flaps. Alright. We will turn off the runways. Taxis off. We will switch to the generator, or APU. Switch that over. We are ready to shut the thing down. And And I will call that good. So here goes engine 1 and engine 2. We will get the wheel blocks set. There we go. Passengers are disembarked through Airhauler. Even though they wouldn't have been able to yet. LAX to NRT, is that Narita, Japan? That you're talking about there, Rubik's? We will kill that. And we will go return doors, air stair, cargoes opened, and back here and open up that door to officially let the passengers off. On this one, and we will see if that, oh yeah, it sees it well enough, so we can actually put the air stairs away. Didn't need them. Alright. The Tokyo Japan Narita. Maybe at a later date I will think about it. This plane is, I'm pretty sure, unable to do that. If I'm going to do a flight like that, it's probably going to be through Airhauler. However, I will keep that in mind. And I have done one before, so I will write that down. Yeah, I can use this one. Alright. So, LAX 2. Yeah, I probably can do that with the 777 there. Bye. There you go. I've got that one saved in there, Rubik's Jelly, under a list of things to do, so. But passengers have disembarked, so I will now close out of that. And I will hit finish here, because I have to go to Kilo November Sierra India later. It gave me a greaser for the auto land, which is nice. It actually has a nice vertical speed. So 64, that's nice. All right. So I am going to end the stream here. Okay. Haggy, you're gonna need to confirm if that's Whiskey India, 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 or Whiskey Lima, 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 or any of the combinations of Indias and Limas. Because I just see 3 straight lines after a whiskey. So, but I am going to end the stream here. And thank you all for watching.